just wait till you get hit. Or, as this person wrote, get a hit, which doesn't really make any sense. This sure is something. I don't think anybody would believe it, though. Also, don't you usually have to pay to park in places like that? The bank says I can't afford a $950 mortgage, so I pay $1,400 a month in rent instead. Wow, this is bad news for Bernie Sanders when he runs against 3 people at once in the general. That's crazy. A lot of things that we think take a lot of courage actually just take a lot of money. Quitting your job with no backup? Money. Calling off a wedding? Money. Starting over in a new city? Money. It's very easy to have the courage of your convictions when you have a safety net, and very difficult to do anything on principle when you don't. Yeah, it seems like the only people that really undersell the serious importance and value of money are the ones that don't have to worry about it. Y'all, the New York school system won't shut down because over 100,000 students are homeless and will not get a meal otherwise. The US is the dystopia they imagine everywhere else being. And there are still so many people that refuse to believe that. We steal your water and sell it back to you. Oh, is this about Nestle? It's totally about Nestle, isn't it? Oh no. Oh, it's actually just a random bottled water company. Well, I guess to be fair, they all steal our water and sell it back to us in unnecessary packaging, when we can just get it right out of a tap. Now, that's not completely true everywhere, because there are places in the world and in the United States, quite all over the place, really, that have awful tap water. But, you know, in comes the corporation saving the day. Bernie is known for reading all of a bill before he votes on it. His fellow senators frequently joke about it. Isn't that pathetic? Look, I understand that some of those bills can be hundreds of pages long. Hundreds. Like, I'm pretty sure I heard about one a couple of years ago that was like 700 pages, but they do that on purpose so it de-incentivizes or disincentivizes reading them at all. So nobody knows what the they're voting for or against. It's great. These people supposedly represent us. Outshine the owner, earn $15 an hour. I have seen this. Let's see. Now hiring all positions, minimum wage equals mediocre person. What the is that $9 an hour then? Is that the state minimum wage? Is that what that is? Or do you think that offering like $1.50 above the federal minimum wage is good? Do you think that's good? First job, willing to learn. Oh, so you think that someone getting their first job is worthless. Some experience, efficient, reliable multitasker, better than most, brings zero drama, works like 2 people. So at this job, you start at $9 an hour. But if I work like 2 people, if I am as productive as 2 of your employees, I don't get $18 an hour. I don't get double the wage. I get what? I mean, no. I hope this place went the hell out of business. I hope it hurt. I hope it financially sucked. Screw you. And no, it's not hurting the employees because this place is not worth it as an employee in any way. The cruise ship promises to let guests live permanently at sea at a price. Permanent 237 square foot studios went on the market this year for $1 million. Imagine paying $1 million for 237 square feet, man. It's a single person hotel room for $1 million. A Meta employee paid $300,000 for a cruise ship condo so he can work from home while traveling. I feel like I've said it many times on this channel. I'll say it again. I'll say it till I die. I can't wait until the cruise ship industry is illegal, crashed and burned, just erased from human existence. I don't care how fun it was when you took one. They're awful. They are awful, 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 awful. And everyone working for you on that ship is having a terrible f***ing time. Anti-union junk mail. Get that out of my face. Sometimes the best gift is cash. Scan to add up to $1,200 to your salary every year. CancelUnionDues.com. Okay. Oh, they really are still coming after union dues because that's their only argument, isn't it? Hey, what if we didn't combine dozens of unrelated political positions into 2 color-coded options? That sounds like something someone from the other color would say. Get 'em, boys! Legally speaking, a corporation is a person, so any corporate bailout should be limited to $1,200. Remember to disable the hospital spy before discussing sensitive information. Please remember not to discuss patient information unless the Amazon Echo is muted. Thank you. 8 guys in this country have more money than 4 billion people combined, but yeah, the mom buying groceries with food stamps is the problem. Man, I can't imagine what billionaire boot tastes like. I can't, and I never will. No, seriously, that's just pathetic. There are so many weird frickin' dorks out there that defend the hell out of billionaires, man. I'm sorry. I couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I can give the benefit of the doubt where it's due from time to time. I mean, how much money has Bill Gates seemingly given away? But it seems like there's always something. There's always something that comes to light about every single one of them that's like, oh yeah, okay, well, great, cool. A single mother who lives on 1 meal a day so she can feed her children amid the cost of the living crisis. Mother hospitalized with malnutrition after eating 1 meal a day so the children don't starve. Hooray! Hearing all these members of Congress's second-plus homes being vandalized sure does make you think how bullcrap it is that members of Congress own multiple homes and are arguing against families staying in the one they rent. They don't represent us. They don't. They made people think that they do, but they never have, and they probably never will again, without certain things happening. Another successful bust. When my dad passed away, we were literally poor, and I had to help my mom pay bills. We were really struggling. I had to step up. So I was selling chips, candy, brownies, I mean, you name it. I got caught and lost $400. That was 2 months of bills. Gone. Y'all are lame. Delete this. I really hope they did. I mean, I'm almost certain that they didn't, and they just took being made fun of all day long, but still. The ambulance is not your taxi to the hospital. Well then, excuse me, sir, what in the goddamn is it? No, really, what is an ambulance for, if not that? I want to hear your answer. Remember the Texas prisoner who sued for a cotton blanket because he was allergic to the prison's blankets, and officials refused to give him a cotton one instead? I got records showing the state spent $20,000 fighting his case instead of giving him a blanket. Oh, man. Oh, god damn, just let them unionize. Starting December 7th. Anytime a customer says, "Alexa, thank my driver," the driver who delivered their most recent package will be notified of the appreciation. And in celebration of this new feature, each thank you received from customers, drivers will also receive an additional $5 at no cost to the customer. We'll be doing this for the first 1 million thank yous received. Oh, wow, yay. Thanks for putting a limit on it. You guys have infinite mother-frickin' money! Walmart has removed nearly all of their stock of video games, except for those rated E for everyone, but still has the audacity to keep their entire gun section. You know, I think my hometown Walmart only sells the bullets now, and if I wanted to get a gun from Walmart, I'd have to go to a different Walmart that only sells the guns and not the bullets. It seems like a really pointless gesture. Boomers losing everything in the stock market. You think this is funny? Me not even able to afford a house? This is the border between Arizona and Mexico. Oh boy, it's gonna be great, isn't it? It's gonna be so great. Yay! Are those giant cargo, what is it? Not boxes, you know what I mean. Why would I use TikTok when they steal my data to send back to China when I could be a good American and use Facebook, who steals my info and sells it to China like a true patriot? Yeah, they're acting as though TikTok is the only offender, when it's almost every single goddamn thing we use. Found in the UK. I can't eat applause. Maybe vote for someone sensible next time, eh? Yeah, sure. Yeah, they totally will. An 82-year-old woman gets arrested with a warrant for not being able to pay her $77 trash bill. Yeah, that's hooray. This is totally useful. This totally makes sense. Yeah, woo! How can you as a grown man or grown woman feel good about yourself in this instance for doing this? Can you imagine showing up to work and being told, yeah, there's a 77-year-old woman, she ain't paying her in trash bill. I need you to bring her in. You know, maybe rough her up a little bit. You know, I'm sure they were told that. That one was a joke, by the way. That one the one I just said, that one was a joke, so chill out. But how can you feel satisfied, fulfilled, good as a person saying, yeah, okay. And don't get me wrong, I know there's some people that would definitely say, well, it's their job. I get it, trust me, I really do. I do understand that bit, but are you kidding me with this? Sure, this isn't all they do, but are you kidding hitting me with this one. Dressing as your other job. Fun! It's Spirit Week at Shaw. Today was Halloween costume day. So instead of red for Ed, a few teachers dressed in their second job uniform. Keep pushing for a living wage. That would piss me off. Even as a student, they're not stupid. They understand this is a bad thing. It's sure weird how depression and anxiety are huge problems for young people in a society where everything costs more every year and every single human act gets monetized on a planet that's boiling alive. Must be a coincidence. Oh, it so is. Londoners trying to survive like, can you sleep in big yellow storage? I love that our garbage gets cheaper rent by a lot more than we do. I know the reasons why I do. I don't need you to tell them to. I need a nap. I'm gonna go take one. See you guys later.